How did Asian punk aesthetics develop? Imagine a scene where young people in Asia are wearing ripped clothes, sporting wild hairstyles, and making loud music that challenges authority. That's how Asian punk aesthetics started to take shape. It all began in the early 1970s, when punk music from the United States and United Kingdom started influencing youth across Asia. Bands in Japan like Maruhachibu and Zuno Keisatsu created a raw, rebellious sound that pushed social boundaries and questioned government rules. Their confrontational lyrics and aggressive style reflected the unrest happening in Japan at the time. As punk grew in popularity in the West, Japanese bands such as Friction, the Tokyo Rockers, and Supermilk mixed Western punk energy with Japanese cultural elements. They adopted the spiked hair, leather jackets, and DIY clothing styles that became symbols of punk fashion. Their performances were often provocative, with bold visuals and rebellious attitudes that resonated with Japanese youth. These bands made their own clothes, painted their faces, and used symbols that reflected both Western influences and Japanese traditions. In other parts of Asia, punk aesthetics evolved differently by adapting Western themes like anti-authoritarianism and individualism to local social and political issues. In China during the 1990s, underground punk scenes in cities like Beijing and Wuhan used punk music and fashion as ways to express youth frustration against strict societal rules. Chinese punk bands combined gritty sounds with symbols and messages that made sense to their environment, often using local language and imagery to communicate their ideas. Regional rivalries also played a role in shaping punk styles. For example, in Japan, the rivalry between the Tokyo area and Osaka influenced different looks and sounds. Bands from Osaka, known as Kansai, often experimented more with noise and experimental styles, adding more variety to Asian punk aesthetics. This diversity helped create a wide range of visual and musical styles across the continent. Fashion and music became tools for youth to show resistance and build their identity. Punk fans and bands made their own clothes, decorated jackets with patches, and used symbols to express their opposition to mainstream culture. Hairstyles like mohawks, bright colors, and political symbols became ways to stand out and communicate messages of rebellion. In the end, Asian punk aesthetics developed by blending Western rebellious spirit with local culture, politics, and social issues. This mix created unique styles that still influence youth culture and music across Asia today.